Hi guys, so it's bloody hot outside, and so that inspired me to do a favorite makeup and skincare products for summer. I think the one I'm going to do first is skincare, just because that tends to be my forte, as we know, and then I'll do my makeup favorites, but you don't even want to see the amount of products that I have on the desk in front of me, because I've been filming and everything just keeps, oh my god, stop. So, I'm going to do some skincare favorites first, and I'm just going to kind of just ramble through everything because I have a lot that I want to mention, but I'll kind of give you a little explanation for each one, but it's going to be long. Okay, so let's start with the non-obvious. How about that? So, sunscreen is important, right? We wear sunscreen, and I will talk about sunscreens in a second, but you want to make sure that you're getting the sunscreen off of your face thoroughly and effectively. So things like balm cleansers or cleansing oils to do before your regular cleanser. If you don't double cleanse, the summer is certainly the time to do it, because the sunscreen is designed to stay on the face, right? That's the purpose of sunscreen. That's why a lot of them say they're water resistant. A lot of them are mineral derived. They're designed to stay on the skin. So you get the maximum benefit for as long as you can. But because of that, you want to make sure that you're getting it off at the end of the day. So balm and oil cleansers will break all the sunscreen down and make sure that they're thoroughly removed from the skin so you don't get clogging. And that's so funny. Everyone always talks about how they get breakouts from sunscreen, but they also wash their face with a Neutrogena wipe and call it a day, you know? So do an oil or a balm cleanser, or even if you're using makeup remover wipes, make sure you're doing at least 2 of them and then washing your face. The idea is that you're breaking down everything first, and then you're rinsing that away with a face wash. So I love balm cleansers. Clinique Take the Day Off and TonyMoly are the ones that I'm using this summer. That's the thing, I brought a lot of these products that I'm going to be using this summer with me for this very reason, so it's a perfectly suited video, I think. Or you could also go the route of doing Bioderma first, and that'll kind of get everything moving a little bit, and then do a face wash, but I'd say it's much better to do a balm or an oil and then do a regular cleanser, or do a regular cleanser followed up with Bioderma. Just double cleanse your face, basically, is what I want to say. But for actual cleansers that I'm wanting to use this summer, certainly Sunday Riley's Ceramic Slip. It's a clay-based cleanser, so it's going to help to draw the excess oil out of the pores, which happens. My skin is normal, but it can get very oily very easily in the summertime. The rest of the year I'm like dry as a bone, but I get really oily during the summer because I sweat a lot as well, so this one's great. I also love the Indie Lee Brightening Cleanser because I find it's a really thorough cleanse without stripping my skin at all. So these are the ones that I'm like reaching for a lot when it is hot, or when I've been outside, or when I just have a lot of sunscreen on. I reach for those quite a bit to get the skin clean and to get the pores all nice and free of their nastiness. Let's see. Toner doesn't change too much. I do make sure that I throw in a BHA exfoliant most days, just because I can tend to get clogging. Even if you are removing your sunscreen... Let's try that again. Even if you are removing your sunscreen properly, there's a potential that you could get some clogging. So a BHA will certainly help. I will continue to use my AHAs, but I will use those really only at nighttime, just because I don't want to make my skin any more sun sensitive immediately as I can, or any more than it has to be, really. So I still like the benefit of AHAs, but I use them really mainly at night. So just as a side note, let's see what else with skincare. Okay, so vitamin C is really, I love to use it in the summer the most. Paula's Choice C15 is a favorite. I have some other vitamin C products I'm using up, so once I'm done with that, I'll repurchase the C15 because I love that. It's incredible to do as a serum or to mix in. But the ones I've been using are Kate Somerville Mega C Dual Radiance Serum. I didn't buy this. I actually got this from someone who works for them. And I don't think I would buy this on my own because it's a little, doesn't excite me as much as some other vitamin C products, but it is a vitamin C option. So just a vitamin C in general. So I am using that. It doesn't happen to be one of my favorites, but that's what I'm using. Then Dr. Dennis Gross Triple C Peptide Firming Oil. That's the one that I'm using. This is an incredible oil for summertime and daytime use because it doesn't leave the skin super greasy, which is surprising. You'd think it's an oil, but it's actually not so much an oil as it is squalane. So that's the one I've been using more of. Certainly a fan of that. Let's see. God, I should have sorted through this first, right? God forbid I like actually make sense of whatever's going on. Okay, then we'll talk about serums. So Jordan Samuel's Skin HydrOasis is an incredible summertime serum, and he actually brought out a special summer edition that has, I think, what did he say, 6% more hyaluronic in it, and they use a whole aloe stem or like leaf in it. So this is an aloe vera gel and aloe vera leaf, or aloe vera juice and leaf gel based serum, but they added the whole aloe leaf plant in there basically, so it's much more milky. So that to use during the summer is incredible for increased hydration. And he was explaining that your skin tends to get more oily in the summer because the sun is very dehydrating for the skin, so your skin's making more oil to make up for that, which can make some sense. So by using a hydrating serum, you're going to help to kind of counteract the effects of that. So I've been using this one. I have the regular version, but I would certainly get the other version for summertime, that's for sure. And that one's really light, it just absorbs right into the skin like a nice drink of water. Okay, for complexion balancing, now this does have some citrus extracts which can cause some sensitivity, so you want to make sure you do sunscreen, but Sunday Riley Artemis is complexion balancing. This is delicious summer oil, truly. If you love oils and your skin is dehydrated or dry, or a combination, and you want to kind of keep it balanced, Artemis. Artemis is what I've been reaching for, that's for sure. Let's talk about SPF. So I'm going to LA on Thursday in 2 days, and the one I'm bringing with me is, I'm actually going to bring my Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protection, or excuse me, Urban Environment UV Protection Cream, just because I have a lot of this, and I'm going to use this for my face and body, and it's travel friendly. It's not my favorite sunscreen. It actually has more alcohol in it than it should. I still have one of the old school Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protection Creams before they added alcohol in like their entire range. So I will continue to use this one up. I don't think it's expired. So I love this. I wish they hadn't changed it. I wish the law hadn't changed that would, well no, they should have complied with the law, which required everything to be broad spectrum and be labeled as broad spectrum. But they shouldn't have added the alcohol. Really mad. Because I love the way this bottle looks too. I think that's so cute. I would much prefer to bring this to the beach with me than this boring old like white one. But that's what I'm using. As well as Paula's Choice PC for Men Daytime Protect is great. This is a silica based, water and silica based sunscreen, so it has like a powdery finish, super thin, super lightweight for combination or oily skins, or if you don't like the feel of sunscreen. And regardless of your skin type, this is a good one. It does leave like a very dry finish on the skin, so good for if you're doing makeup on top and you want to keep the oil at a minimum. This can be a good one. It is chemical based though, so don't get it in your eyes, because ow. This, if I'm not wearing any makeup, then I'll use Paula's Choice Skin Recovery Daily Moisturizing Lotion, just because it doesn't work super great with makeup, because I tend to put a lot of this on, and it's much more hydrating than the PC for Men, but it is worth mentioning. Also, Foundation Primer Protect by Laura Mercier is a good one to use if you're not going to wear sunscreen or you want an extra layer of sunscreen and you are going to be wearing makeup. I count this as a sunscreen. I use this in my sunscreen step as like a moisturizer, so it's a good one. Chemical based as well. La Roche-Posay Anthelios 50 mineral based SPF 50 as I drop it. That's super fluid and lightweight, but there's no alcohol in it. Some other ones that I like that do have some alcohol, Chanel UV Essential, and then I think Neutrogena Pure and Free Liquid is alcohol free, and that's a similar idea to this. You just don't get as much product. So there's that. Let's see. For nighttime, I'm making sure that I'm doing just a lot of layers of hydrating products. So like oils and serums and moisturizers that are all pretty thin in texture because I want to keep my skin hydrated, but I don't want to overload it. I mean, at nighttime you're inside, it doesn't really matter how greasy you get. But yeah, that's just, yeah. Strobe Cream is also a great moisturizer for day to really enhance your glow if you do sunscreen on top. So, yeah, that's that, I think. And then I'm making sure that actually I plan on getting some retinol body products to use, because when you have your shirt off or when you have skin exposed, the texture, or excuse me, the tone on my back in between my shoulder blades where I had some acne. I have some hyperpigmentation left over, so the retinol combined with some vitamin C is going to really help to even that out. I've been using Paula's Choice 10% AHA, which has some vitamin C in it, and that's what I'm using on my back to help brighten and even out texture and tone a little bit, but a retinol is going to be something I'm adding in as soon as I get back. Yes. Also, Tropez Self Tan Bronzing Mousse. I'm a fan since I don't really go out in the sun. Just to give a little color. This does smell a little bit, and I like to do baby powder on top before I go to sleep because I tend to sweat at night because I'm gross. So don't ever sleep in my bed with me. It's awful. But I got the big size because it's much more economical to do it this way, and I love it and I use it, so it's like might as well just get the big size. But apparently their new one that's in a blue bottle is supposed to be even better because it dries down really nicely. This one can dry down, but you have to lay spread eagle underneath a fan for a little while for it to dry down, or just baby powder it, which can sometimes cause clogging. So yeah. Also Jergens Natural Glow medium to tan. You have to get the medium to tan, I think, because that one just looks better. Less orange. This is like a gradual self tanner, so I've been using a little bit of that, just kind of alternating them. I do the Tropez and then the Jergens to kind of maintain my tan. So that's what I do for that. Yeah. So that's what I'm using for skincare for the summer, as well as Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm SPF 25. Get that SPF on your lips, people. Don't forget your lips. Also, don't forget your eyes. So, like Clinique Super Defense with the SPF 20 eye cream, fantastic. Get it on your eyes. Do it. But yeah, that is my skincare summer stuff that I'm excited to use. Let me know your favorites, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.